President Bola Ahmed Tinubu responsible if I die? He has personal bone to pick with me for revealing his fake reputation. David Hundeyin raises alarm. This is really very expensive. A Ghanaian-based Nigerian investigative journalist, David Hundeyin, has raised the alarm, saying that Nigerian's President Bola Tinubu should be held responsible if anything happens to him or if he dies. Hundeyin, who said this in a video he personally posted on X platform, formerly Twitter, alleged that President Tinubu was after his life because he revealed the president was allegedly a drug trafficker and certificate forger, which, according to him, unveiled Tinubu's fake reputation. The journalist, who flew Nigeria to Ghana in 2020 and was granted asylum and refugee status in 2022, said that President Tinubu was using the Nigerian security intelligence to mount pressure on the Ghanaian president or Ghanaian government to repatriate him to Nigeria and get him killed. According to David, President Tinubu has intensified his alleged quest to kill him after he has leaked a secret document revealing how Tinubu, who is also the chairman of the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, allegedly deployed Nigerian Special Force to the territory of the Niger Republic to attack the military leaders of the neighboring country over coup. He said, "A secret document was leaked to me, a document which contained basically attack instructions and basically targeting plans for his illegal invasion of Niger. And I knew that by putting these documents out, I could potentially stop a catastrophic invasion which will lead to an imminent and unnecessary loss of West African life." So that is exactly what I did. Early August, I put out these documents and we have had the desired effect. It did, in fact, stop the invasion. Subsequently, Mr. Tinubu then tried to seek permission from Nigerian Senate to deploy the Nigerian military to Niger. The Senate knocked this back. And to all intents and purpose, the invasion essentially became a stillbirth. It did not happen, which from the point of view of any right-thinking person in the ECOWAS sub-region knows was definitely a good outcome. After I leaked this document, I was made aware from several sources that the Nigerian military establishment and the Nigerian intelligence establishment became essentially particularly enriched with me. So I have been a person of interest for a long time. But with that, I became designated as something of an enemy of the state. Hundeyin said that the Nigerian government is trying every possible means to secretly pressure the Ghanaian government into repatriating him to Nigeria and use him to settle a personal score, as President Tinubu has personal bone to pick with him. The entire purpose of having me return to Nigeria is to even on a personal score, because the person who is apparently the president of Nigeria now, as I am sure everyone is aware, has a personal bone to pick with me, because I am the journalist who is responsible for essentially destroying whatever false reputation he was trying to build on the international space, and the journalist who revealed that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a drug trafficker and he is a certificate forger, both of which are about to have a significant impact on his continued stay in office. This is an attempt to settle a grudge using a sovereign country, which is Ghana, as a sort of blunt force to get out one individual. This is the exact kind of behavior that the Nigerian state was renowned for during the 80s and 90s under the military era. And at the time of this, every people who are in power now, including the president in power right now, did actually find some sort of safe refugee and heaven in Ghana. It is very well known that if for whatever reason I were to be returned to Nigeria, I will not survive it. This is not a secret. So I am putting this appeal out there publicly. I wasn't going to do this initially, but seeing it, it doesn't look like there are many options left. And the fact that the Nigerian government is trying to weaponize my use of Ghana passports and my permanent residency in Ghana, I am constrained to put this message out in the public domain as at the least for record purpose. So if anything were to happen to me, I hope it does not happen. But if something were to happen to me, everyone should know who is responsible for it. And other world circumstances, these things happened. If I end up becoming a journalist who end up dead because I did my job well, I want everyone to know who was responsible. Hundeyin said, stressing that Tinubu was using his position for personal vendetta around the world. This is really very expensive. This is very, very expensive. So guys, you've all heard it now. David Hundeyin has, cried out to the world. He says, see, my life is in danger. If anything happens to me, hold President Bola Ahmed Tinubu responsible because he's after my life. After revealing he was a drug trafficker and a certificate forger. Now they are after my life. Well, so guys, you've all heard it now. Let's hear from you. What's your view on this very one? Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Please do not forget to subscribe